Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. I'm Mona Furtado and I'm going to do a weekly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini from February 3rd through February 9th, 2020. Are you ready, Gemini? I have already pre-shuffled the cards and the universe will reveal what it needs you to know, whether you want to see it or not. All right, let's go, Gemini. What does the cards reveal for Monday for Gemini? You guys have the Star card. With the Star card in the upright position, it represents a current period of peace that you are enjoying. You might have just accomplished something great. It's always good to have downtime. You don't want worldly pursuits to overcome who you really are, Gemini. If you've just accomplished something big at work or school, congratulations, Gemini. Treat the present as a time to relax, recoup, and reflect. The future outlook that you're currently struggling with something, but don't worry, you'll overcome. Ask someone you wouldn't normally ask for help. In the romance department, the Star card, it suggests it's a good time to talk to your partner, Gemini, in a new and interesting way. Take things to new levels and experiment, but only to a degree that you both are comfortable with. Don't worry about getting rejected if you propose an idea to your partner. If you're single, now is a good time to meet someone new. Get out there, Gemini. With nothing else on your mind, you can focus on finding someone. What does the universe want to tell Gemini for Tuesday? They're throwing you the Fool card. With the Fool card, it represents a future journey. Not literally where you're packing things up, but a personal and spiritual journey. New goals, desires, and attainment of new knowledge await. The Fool is especially good to draw for the future if you're starting a new school, a workplace, or other activity that will be a big part of your life. In the romance department, the Fool in romance means that you may have guessed a new romantic interest may be dawning. It can also mean that your existing relationship can take an unexpected turn for the better. You might know your partner better and get closer to him or her. If you aren't in a relationship, maybe you aren't ready for one right now. What does the universe want to tell the Gemini for Wednesday? They want to give you the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card in the upright position, it suggests that you're avoiding conflict. You're mulling over the things that are being told to you. It may be just an illusion. Someone is trying to tell you something, but they're hinting on a bigger picture. It also is a possible time for required patience or the unveiling of a secret that you may not be so happy to hear. In the romance department, it means you might become more attractive to the opposite sex, especially if you're female. The High Priestess balances masculine and feminine energy, but mostly female. What does the universe say for Thursday for Gemini? You receive the Judgment card in reverse. With the Judgment in reverse, it calls for you to look within yourself. Often we live our lives without introspection, and it can take somebody else to look at us and help us to see what we're doing wrong and where we're going wrong. It can help to practice this yourself. Sometimes you know what you're doing morally wrong, but you ignore it. In the long run, This will not benefit anyone, especially you. To grow as a person, you need to account for your infractions on the universe. Judge yourself before others. None of us can act as debation for the moral right. We can keep improving ourselves and keep helping others improve. For Friday, the universe has for Gemini the Magician in reverse. With the Magician in reverse, it can suggest that something is seriously wrong with the nature of your universe. You'll need to make changes as soon as you can. The flow of above to below has been interrupted through external influences that are causing illusions. Think about your life and the problems you're facing. Do you have the means to solve your own problems now? Also, your own capabilities. They feel ineffective right now. You're acting and you're thinking too quickly. What does the universe have for Gemini for Saturday? It is the Wheel of Fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune card, the Wheel of Fortune represents a current ongoing change. You could have felt lost for a while and pondered on something, and you've just recently found the answer to it. It's a good card to see in the present position, as it means a good change is currently going on. For the future, it represents a bit of change in your life. It's positive. Well works in the future. It's something to look forward to at least. Consider what's on your mind when you decide to do this reading, and then consider what is a good outcome of that particular scenario. This card in the future position likely represents that. In the romance department, the Wheel of Fortune is not a good card in regards to romance. It might not be the right time to pursue any romantic relationships right now if you have your eyes set on someone. Speed dating might work. Any existing relationships might go through a rough spot, but it won't be anything major. And what does the universe want to tell the Gemini for Sunday? And they're throwing you the Empress card. And with the Empress card in the upright position, it represents new beginnings. It is the best position as it can land. Are you in a relationship now, Gemini? If so, you or your partner is becoming the Empress. This is a good sign. If you're asking about work, it could be that things will pan out eventually and reach a comfortable plateau. In the romance department, the Empress is highly positive. You could meet the person you will be with forever soon if you're single. If you are in a relationship, it can only mean good things. You will mature as a person, and your relationship will be for the better. Are you trying for a baby, Gemini? Now is a good time. And what does the Soulmate Oracle Manifest cards want to tell the Gemini? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. And that is it for your weekly reading, Gemini. Check back again next week for your next compatible reading, and we'll see what the universe have in store. I'm Mona Furtado. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you again next week. Bye.